Ooh. So today I'm going to be taking you through my squat warm-ups, showing you guys how I turn on my muscles to make sure that I'm squatting as efficiently as possible so I can lift heavy weight with ease. Now I'll usually start with 90-90 hip rotations just to get my hips warmed up. Oh, I can tell that I already feel very tired right now. I usually do 5 on each side and then I'll stretch it a little bit further just to make sure my hips aren't going to be a limiting factor. And then after a few rotations, what I'll do, I'll lift the back leg up, and this is just going to put a little bit of extra stretch on the hips. After, I'll jump straight onto the bar and I'll do 15 to 20 reps just to make sure I actually start putting weights onto this bar. 80, 90, 20. Warming up with the bar genuinely feels like cardio, but it'll get you warmed up, you'll get the correct muscles turned on, and that's when we'll start putting on some weight. Another thing with my warm-ups, if my knees are feeling a little bit off, I'll do some knees over toes. I'll just come off a 2-day rest. Today my knees are feeling fairly good, so the high reps with the barbell usually does the job for me. Alright, let's get into it. 70 kg to start, or start light and build up. Try not to take too much rest between your warm-ups so you can actually get your body in the right gear. Now once I hit the 170 kg mark, this is where I'll usually throw my knee sleeves on. And in my opinion, this is probably the easiest way to get your knee sleeves on. So I'll kind of put my foot through, do this on both sides. And once my foot is through, I'll fold the bottom up. I'll roll the top over the bottom fold. You want to do this on both sides. And you see exactly what I mean, but why personally this is the best way for me to put my knee sleeves on. So once you have them on like that, you just want to step into the ground and pull, roll up the top and level the bottom, and then you have it on. I found this to be the best way to make sure that you have them on nice and tight. These things are super tight, guys. Now we've got 220, we'll do the same again. That was the last warm-up and it felt fairly okay. I'll take a little bit of rest, then I'll get onto the top set, which is 245 kg for a triple, so 3 reps. This is now my top set, guys, and what I like to do on this is just kind of lock in mentally. I'll put music on, I'll just get my headspace in the right place, and then I'll get pushing. I'll take that. And a few things just to finish off. If you want to improve your squat, make sure you're warming up before you start. Make sure you're starting up with the bar and starting with lighter loads in terms of weights, not just jumping to your max. And also don't max out every week. Otherwise, this is literally going to mess up your central nervous system. I think we'll call it there for today's squat session. I've still got a few bits to do. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure to follow my Instagram page. I'll post all the other clips over on there. If you're new to training and you're looking for a training program or just something to follow, I'll link mine down in the description. And if you enjoyed these lifting tips and you want to keep getting more, make sure to subscribe and turn your notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next one.